In the world of modern relationships, many men find themselves puzzled by female rejection, often misunderstanding what's truly being communicated. It's not that women are against intimacy, it's that they're uninterested in you when you lack the presence, strength, or energy that ignites desire. This misunderstanding leads many men to approach women with insecurity, politeness, and passivity, qualities that build friendship but rarely spark passion. Let's face it, most men don't know how to initiate intimacy in a way that provokes authentic desire. They mistake asking for sex as respectful, when in reality, it signals doubt, weakness, and a lack of masculine leadership. And that's the real turnoff. Female desire isn't requested, it's provoked. The idea that women are inherently more complicated when it comes to desire is a myth. Women feel sexual attraction just like men do, but they're drawn to a different type of energy. While men often believe they need to earn intimacy through patience, politeness, or persistence, women often decide within minutes whether they feel attracted. Everything that follows is simply confirmation or rejection. A woman doesn't want a man who asks for sex like a child begging for candy. She wants a man who provokes desire through energy, presence, and clarity, qualities rooted in stoicism and inner confidence. 6 pillars of attracting female desire. 1. She doesn't want sex with weak men. Women reject neediness, not sex. A man whose energy radiates insecurity or desperation kills attraction. Acting overly polite or nice builds trust, not passion. A woman desires a man who's grounded, clear, and self-assured, not one who asks, "Is it okay if I kiss you?" True masculine energy moves with silent confidence, not verbal hesitation. 2. Stop asking permission. Lead or lose desire thrives on leadership. When a man asks for permission at every step, "Can I kiss you? Do you want to go further?" he projects doubt. Instead, confidence must be communicated through body language, tone, and timing. Leadership doesn't mean force, it means trusting your intuition and reading her cues. When you lead with calm intention, she follows naturally. 3. Female desire is silent, not logical. Men often try to reason their way into attraction. "I treated her well, I was patient, why didn't she choose me?" But desire isn't a reward for good behavior. It's not rational. It's emotional. Women may say they want a nice guy, but end up drawn to someone with mystery, presence, and boldness. Desire isn't something you earn by being agreeable, it's something you evoke by being grounded in your masculine energy. 4. Your sexual energy speaks louder than words. Before you say a single word, your body already speaks. If your posture is nervous or your energy reeks of insecurity, she'll sense it. You don't have to declare your interest. She feels it when you look at her with confidence, when your presence is calm and intentional. Stoicism helps you master your sexual energy, not suppress it, but contain and direct it. 5. The man who doesn't react excites her. Reactiveness is the death of attraction. If you panic when she takes long to reply, overanalyze her every move, or seek constant validation, she sees you as emotionally unstable. Women are drawn to men who remain centered regardless of external behavior. When you stop reacting to her actions and stay grounded in your path, you become a challenge, something rare, and therefore, desirable. 6. Make her suggest it first. The trick. One of the most powerful psychological dynamics is allowing her to feel like she initiated the intimacy. This doesn't mean being passive. It means creating a charged, tension-filled space where she feels drawn in, without pressure or demand. When a man knows how to generate silent tension, how to lead with presence and gaze, she often becomes the one who opens the door to intimacy. Not because you pushed, but because you provoked it. Stop chasing. Start attracting. Here's the bottom line. If you have to ask a woman for sex, you've already lost. True intimacy is not something you negotiate for, it's something that arises naturally from attraction. And that attraction is built not through begging or pleasing, but through embodying self-mastery, purpose, and masculine energy. Men who radiate this energy don't chase, they attract. They walk into a room with quiet confidence, hold eye contact without anxiety, and lead without seeking approval. That presence provokes desire, not because they say the right words, but because they live with intent, clarity, and inner power. The stoic man. Desired but untouchable. What makes a man irresistible isn't what he says, it's what he embodies. The stoic man doesn't flinch at rejection, doesn't beg for attention, and doesn't react emotionally to games or tests. He's focused on his own mission, and whether she joins him or not doesn't determine his worth. That independence, that lack of neediness, is what makes him magnetic. And here's the twist. When you stop seeking her validation, she starts seeking yours. When you're no longer trying to be chosen, she begins to wonder, why isn't he chasing me like the others? That's the power of self-possession. Conclusion. She desires the man who doesn't need her. If you're struggling with intimacy, chances are the issue isn't her. It's how you're showing up. Women are not repelled by sex. They're repelled by men who lack the qualities that ignite passion. The key isn't to ask for what you want, it's to become the kind of man who naturally inspires it. Master your mind, your energy, your presence. Lead without words. Stop begging and start becoming. That's how desire is born. Not through force, not through logic, but through the silent power of masculine presence. You're not here to adapt to her whims. You're here to lead. So stop asking and start becoming.